Hey everyone, here I am again. Okay, so this video is all about how to schedule your day. It's very important to start your day off well. And so one thing that's going to be happening that I didn't necessarily do every morning before is that I'm going to be posting a tiny morning message in the Google Stream. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, this morning at around 8:04 to be exact, you got a morning message. And you will be getting a morning message at 8 a.m. every morning. That is a weekday morning. Okay, so what I've done here is I've given you a couple of pieces of information. One, I mentioned that I would be live on the Google Stream today and that I would be asking a question about fairy tales. And then I said we were going to get a chance to say hello for the first time in Google Meets, which some of us did. And that was really nice. Okay, the second thing that's very important that I'm going to be doing every day is that I'm going to be posting 2 documents that you usually get every day, but not in one place. So here it is, the suggested schedule and the today's assignments. And that's going to be posted in your morning message. This is important because it helps you lay out your day and what you're going to do first, next, then, okay? So this suggested schedule has been our suggested schedule since the very beginning of distance online learning. But I'm going to be posting it every day. It does say suggested, but and you can change it around, but I really like it because it can take our work and spread it across a day. Do you have to spread your work across the day? No. Some of you like to do everything in the morning. That's up to you and your family. But I suggest you printing or writing the schedule out. It suggests that you wake up sometime in the morning around 8 or 9. You get dressed, you make your bed, you tidy your room, and then you have some sort of movement. Now it says go noodle or take a morning walk, but let me show you here. If you look on today's assignments, it will give you suggestions under the you may do. Now, you notice that we have, I don't know what happened to that T, Tuesday. That's so funny, that disappeared. You now can have Dance with Rosalind. And let me remind you, if you haven't figured this out, all you have to do is click that link and then click on her Vimeo. And you'll enter the password. I think it's dance with TID is the password, but the passwords and resources, you probably already know it by now. That is the suggestion, okay? So these 2 documents right here are created to go hand in hand. So let's go back to suggested schedule. So you do your morning movement, and then from 9 to 11 or so, you're gonna do the first academic block, and that's based on whatever I assign. And I have it so that you do the reading and the math in the morning. You don't have to do it that way, but that's how I think it's a nice way to start your day. So for reading and math, again, if you want to be more specific, you come over here to reading and it tells you exactly what to do in the reading block. So again, these documents are meant to go back and forth. This one is just the schedule. The assignment page is the actual work you're expected to do. Okay, so now let's keep going. Creative time. You can decide for yourself, how do I want to be creative today? Let's see, do I want to do art for kids? Do I want to doodle? Do I want to make something? So friends, you're going to keep going through this suggested schedule as you make your own list. Again, there's some quiet time, there's lunch, there's quiet time, there's the second academic block. By the way, the second academic block is where I suggest going to visit your specials teacher. So today that was technology, and you could sign into Sarah Silver. So I would do that between that 1:30 and 3, that academic block. Also, this is the chance for you to do writing and the social studies. Then finally after that, it's more movement. And then I really love this social time where you can write a letter to a friend or call a friend or, set up a virtual play date. But I wanted to draw your attention to that. I know, I don't just believe, I know that if you pull up these two documents and you take a look at our schedule and then you look at the assignments, you can make your own list. Coco does this in the morning because I've talked to her about it. She makes her to-do list for the day. And so I highly suggest you do that. You look at the day's schedule. If you have a printer, which I know I don't have a printer at home, but if you happen to, I suggest printing out the suggested schedule because your day, it's nice to have a routine that you know what you're going to do at certain times of the morning and certain times of the afternoon every day. And the only thing that really changes are the assignments. So I would love for you all to try to be independent with that tomorrow. Again, you're going to look on the morning message, okay? And the morning message will appear at 8 a.m. every morning. You don't have to be up at 8 a.m. waiting for it. If you wake up at 9, that's okay, or whatever time you wake up. But as soon as you get up and you're ready to start your day, go to the morning message, see what it says. Some of you have missed the live chats. And by the way, I didn't plan on doing anything live this week because we're all figuring out Google Meets. I just kind of decided the last minute, let's see how it works. Let's try something. If you missed it, it's because you probably didn't see this morning message. Every morning, this morning message is going to be there and it's going to start with, "Good morning, 308." And it's going to have your assignments in your schedule. So every morning, that should be the very first place you look, okay? So I hope that helps, and I can't wait to see you today. Notice, let's see, it's Wednesday, so I believe your schedule is an 11 a.m. Google Meet. So hope to see most of you at 11. Okay, goodbye.